We just got off of Utopia of the Seas. We're right next to Independence of the Seas. That's the ship we used to do.
For 3 nights.
For 3 nights out of Port Canaveral, and now we've upgraded to our second favorite ship ever, Utopia.
We love it.
We're in CocoCay today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a perfect day.
And so we have an excursion booked of the Sandbar getaway.
Yeah.
We've tried, this is our 3rd time booking this excursion. We've never done it though.
The first time it was canceled because of rain.
Yep.
Second time it was canceled because of low tide.
Yeah.
So will it happen today?
Okay, so let's make our prediction. Do you think we will go on this excursion today?
I'm gonna stay positive.
Okay.
And say yes.
My actual prediction is no.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like, there's precedent for that answer. It seems as though the excursion hosts don't like doing the excursion. So
And never were they really surprised when it was canceled before.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, those guys aren't here.
Yeah. Okay, so the balloon is up, so I think that's a good sign. Maybe that means the weather is good, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it means it's not that windy, so...
Oh, there goes a tram, because there's trams on this pier. No big deal. Our excursion isn't until 1:45, so we're walking towards Chill Island, and they have a sand sculpture for Utopia right here.
I love it, and I love all the fun friends with it. The dolphin, the turtle, the stingray.
It's a sculpture just for Utopia. That's really cool.
I love it.
Even if our excursion doesn't happen today, I mean, at least we can get a chicken sandwich and chill out.
Absolutely.
And I would be perfectly fine with that.
I would be perfect day fine with that.
By the way, they should change the lyrics of the CocoCay song. I just thought of this. Instead of perfect day at CocoCay, in order to make it rhyme, they should call it as perfect as can be on CocoCay.
Yeah, because it's pronounced key, not K, so it shouldn't be a perfect day on CocoCay. It should be as perfect as can be on CocoCay.
That would be great.
Yeah.
At the beach where we always go, where nobody normally is.
And we always take a photo here.
We always take a photo here with the ships in the background, and now they've added this photo op here.
And it's a chair. We always drag a chair over to take a picture.
And so they put their own chair. This is crazy. And is that flag new too? The Bahamas flag?
I don't know.
I guess we don't have to drag our chair anymore. A lot of people have commented like, how early do you have to get off the ship to come to this beach right here and there's nobody here? We're getting off the ship it's 11:15 right now and there's still nobody here. So you don't need to get off early to go to this spot. And this is one of our favorite spots.
Yeah. So we had a late start today and you can still get a chair anywhere. Yeah. On a day with 2 ships here.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be always 2 ships probably.
I know, but we've got also like the second largest and a pretty big one.
Yeah. We found chicken sandwiches.
It's so hot, it's like burning my hands.
Oh.
It's incredible. That's the sign of you got a good one,
Yeah, we came when they opened, so.
Sometimes, you get one and it's like kind of
That's
cold,
rare.
We also got mozzarella sticks. Because, oh my goodness, of course you have to. I think this sign is really funny. Please don't feed the birds. We've seen a couple of people get their food attacked by birds so far.
Yeah.
Sometimes the birds just feed themselves.
Your food needs to be attended.
Yeah.
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 But let's see if, some people say that the shack chicken is overhyped, but I haven't had it in, a couple of weeks. While. I need to see. We're eating this guy's brother.
He's kind of scaring me.
Why?
I don't know, he's like a little too close and his beak could like peck me. I did say that on my to-do list was to like befriend a chicken today.
Now you regret it.
I regret that goal.
So how's your chicken sandwich?
It's really good. And let me tell you this. When we were on Utopia the first go round, we had a conversation with our friends and it was like, why is this chicken sandwich in the Hall of Fame when the Mason jar chicken sandwich is better than it and it's not in the Hall of Fame? And I just wanted to come to my own defense here. And I want to say that I'm judging this chicken sandwich for where it is, how much it is, and it's being judged on its own, not in comparison to that chicken sandwich. Because let me paint you a picture. What if someone handed you a free Chick-fil-A sandwich? And then what if you went to a restaurant where you're paying $50 for a chicken sandwich? Like, you're gonna judge those 2 chicken sandwiches differently. And this one's really, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about it.
It's unlimited. We're on the beach. You just walk up, no line, just grab it.
Hot, fresh, delicious.
Yeah. So
it deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
It deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Whenever I go like a few weeks without having this, I'm like, is it good? It is so good. I just finished mine. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Okay, if it's like a really good fast food chicken sandwich. That's what I would describe it as.
Yeah.
I had to go back and get some more cheese sticks because honestly, these should almost be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know.
The level is here.
It's so
and
close.
They're like right here.
They're so amazing though. It's like, it's also kind of like a weird item. Like, why are there mozzarella sticks on the beach? I don't know. But
I love it.
I love it too, and they're actually really, really good.
It's just that the Snack Shack is operating at such a high level.
It's higher than it should be for a shack on the beach.
You might as well call it Shake Shack, you know? Like, it's at that level.
Yeah, and it's better than the buffet on CocoCay too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, I don't trust him. Okay.
Wow.
Do you think he's upset about his friends getting turned into sandwiches?
Yeah.
Is that why the chicken sandwich is so fresh?
Okay, we just got in the Oasis Lagoon pool.
We rarely do this, but it is so freaking hot that we were like, we have to get in the pool. And literally, I just walked right in. Like, normally I'm like, oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. No, not this time. I'll dive right in. Look at that.
Everybody's hiding under the shade from the bridge, and we want to do the same thing. We still have an hour until the excursion, so we need to stay cool.
We were kind of hoping that it would get canceled this time because we were like, let's just go back to the ship.
It's insanely hot. Okay, it's time for our excursion. Here it is. It's the Sandbar getaway. We've been sweating. I've sweated off my tinted mineral sunscreen. But here's the excursion area right here, and there's the Sandbar getaway.
We have a guess, but that's our boat out there.
Yeah, we think our boat is right out there, so it looks like this is happening.
Is it happening? I don't know.
Okay, we're on the pier heading to our boat. There's a lot of people going to the Sandbar.
We're the last people, so I don't know if we're gonna have to like swim behind the boat or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so here's the boat. This is like a floating pier, so it's rocking. Ours is the party boat. Okay, so we took a boat ride about, what, 10-15 minutes?
Yeah, not very far.
10-15 minute boat ride, and we made it to an amazing island. It is not a sandbar. This was supposed to be a sandbar, but we are literally just
on an island.
On an island. I would not call this a sandbar if there's grass.
Oh my gosh.
Our tour guide found a starfish.
Oh my god,
whoa, there's a fish right there.
There's 3.
So the water is, I mean, we're in this area where the water's very clear and the sand is nice.
It's like at
no,
CocoCay.
It's not slimy or anything.
Let me just tell you, the tour guides called it CocoCay. Okay?
Yeah.
And I trust them because they're from here.
Yeah. But yeah, like we drove by on the boat. We drove by sandbars, but like we were not like in the photo. There's a photo. Remember the photo for this excursion?
It's like in the middle of the ocean. There is a sandbar.
It is what you would picture of like just ocean and then like literally just sand.
A sandbar should not have vegetation.
No. Like maybe this is technically a sandbar, but to me this is more of an island with a beach.
Yeah.
In the photos for the excursion, there is no like trees and beach. It is just like ocean and a sandbar.
I think also the excursion people running it are a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
It scares me to get onto a boat of unprofessional people. It's like, do I trust these people with my life?
We know what happened with Blue Lagoon.
I know, exactly.
Yeah. So this is not what I was picturing, but it is still nice.
It's nice. I'm enjoying it. The water feels lovely. We're like, everyone's over there and we're over here, which is nice.
I think I just wish it was an actual sandbar, because I feel like we could have done this on CocoCay without paying $100 per person.
Exactly. We're literally on the beach at CocoCay.
I know, yeah. I don't think this is worth the price at all.
Even the kayak excursion basically did this.
Yes, this is, oh my god, the kayak excursion came to like something very, very, if not this, is it the same place?
I think this is further away.
Yeah, I think so.
But like at least the kayak excursion, you got to be in a kayak.
I know. So yeah, I'm gonna say I would not recommend this excursion. I would say just do the beach on CocoCay.
You know what? The view is pretty cool.
It is really cool, yeah.
I didn't really realize that that's what was in the background.
Yeah.
We should get a photo.
Let's do it. See this? This looks like a sandbar right here.
Yeah, it's not.
But guess what? Dun dun dun. This is what I was picturing without the land. I don't know. It's fine.
It is.
And if you're watching, don't do this excursion.
And I think it's the combination of like it's not what was advertised, and then I don't trust these people.
Yeah, I feel like we could just do this for free on CocoCay. That's the thing. Like we kind of waited for a specific time.
I would rather go do the snorkel excursion. I'd rather go do the kayak excursion, which I hated.
Or if we want to just go to the beach, we could just go to the beach.
For free. Free 99.
Like this is just the beach, kind of.
Although this beach is not goopy.
That is true.
The sand at CocoCay is very goopy. We haven't been in it in a while.
I know.
What would you do if a pig just showed up? Actually, scratch that. What would you do if just like a person came out and they were like, help me?
I was in a plane crash.
Because that's what that thing kind of looks like. It looks like a plane.
Yeah. What is it? Like
a plane.
It's just like trash over there.
Okay, the view is the best part of this excursion because you really can see CocoCay like from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just touching them and throwing them around. I just want them to be happy.
Yeah. It's a huge starfish. We're not gonna touch it because it's alive. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I've resorted to burying Kerry in the sand here on the beach.
He said that this is my spa treatment. So it feels good. We're stranded here. Every time we see a jet ski come by, we beg them for help to take us back to the island, but they won't do it.
It's like I feel like we're on Lost, like just like on this island here. I was also making like snowmen out of the sand.
Yeah, 2 of them are Brian's, one of them's mine. Which one do you think is mine?
This one's Kerry's. Look how horrible it is.
Yeah.
The sand is nice though.
It is.
It's good sand.
It reminds me, remember when we were kids and they had commercials for that, like...
Moon sand.
Moon sand. This is moon sand.
Yeah. It's not so bad. This is nicer than being at work. I will give it that.
Yeah. I think though that because you can get the same thing for free, I would probably recommend the pig excursion.
No, don't say that.
More than I would recommend that.
I would not recommend either.
Well, yes. But in my ranking of excursions at Perfect Day, this one comes last.
Oh, this one's second to...
You'd rather do this than the pigs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
At least I feel like I'm paying for something at the pigs.
Yeah, but you have to pay for the photos, and that's all it is.
Baby.
We're just like dreaming about Izumi.
Yeah, we're like, what would we be doing if we were on the ship right now?
I'm dreaming about the chicken teriyaki.
The chicken yaki udon. The bubble waffle that we'll get for dessert.
The bubble waffle, the chocolate cake from Izumi. This is what you do on a cruise. You go on an excursion and then you talk about what exactly you're gonna eat.
For din.
Or for a snack. Even.
Oh yeah. All the above. I was thinking I feel like I need more Sorrento's pizza. How do we fit all this in? We
can't fit it in.
We can't. It's kind of a shame. We should go on another cruise.
We should go on Utopia again.
We should go on Utopia again.
I don't know. He got where did he get that lobster from? I have no idea. I don't know if it's alive or dead. I have no idea. Oh, it's dead now.
Hey, you know this one? Yeah. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Oh.
I still want to be back on that boat with people
Throwing lobsters?
throwing lobsters.
Oh.
I want to be like the last person back on the boat.
It would be nice if we could have some more relaxing music.
Some quiet, peaceful spa music.
So yeah.
Taylor.
So it was a 10-minute boat ride back. I don't think we've ever been to CocoCay like at the end of the day like this, where like nobody is here.
This used to be like we couldn't find a chair because everyone had their towel on everything, and like it was packed. And now it's empty.
Yeah. So the excursion was about 2.5 hours if you include like the mating time and like waiting before we got on the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was like the tour guides were too unprofessional for me.
I agree.
And I would not recommend this. It's like when you book through Royal, you expect a certain standard of quality. This does not have it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We like it's crazy because like we this excursion was canceled. This was like the universe telling us to not do this excursion.
Seriously,
it was canceled on us so many times. I know. Yeah. My big thing is just like we did not actually go to a sandbar.
We didn't.
Yeah. Oh well. We're leaving so late that even the drink station is closed and the ice cream station. We've never stayed this late.
The ice cream station, more importantly.
Yeah.
It's closed.
Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing. We're walking back to Utopia, but one more complaint is like the tour guides were standing on the edge of the boat and encouraging guests to stand on the edge and just like jumping up and down on the edge while we're going at full speed. Like, I don't know, like
It's dangerous.
Not to be like
A funny day.
like a negative Nancy, but like I don't know, that's kind of crazy.
It is.
We got showered and there was sand everywhere.
Literally,
And-
like all of my clothes just had hidden pockets of sand everywhere.
But that was an amazing shower. Now we're dressed, ready for dinner.
I'm so
Let's go.
excited to eat Izumi.
So our stateroom is on deck 6. We're 6268.
Yes.
Who do we appreciate? I really do think that is like the best location.
Because we literally just walked 2 stories upstairs and now we're in Central Park.
And then to get to the boardwalk, we're on the same deck. To get to the promenade,
Down one deck.
and you could like take the fancy staircase down. So I really like that location. So deck 6 in the aft.
Best place to be. I do think the aft is better because if you're in the forward, that's where the spa is, and they're always trying to get you to like buy a spa appointment, and I don't want that. So go aft.
Yeah, and just like near the elevator, and it'll be good. So Izumi is in Central Park, obviously. Oh, there's a guitar and a violin.
This is exactly what I want for our wedding. A little guitar and a violin.
And a violin at the same time.
Well, I was thinking
That's
separately,
cool.
but maybe we should do them together. Oh my
Too
god,
expensive.
it's beautiful.
But yeah, this is the largest Izumi in the fleet. I'm so excited to have my favorite foods.
This song is even on my list.
Really?
Yes.
It sounds nice with the violin and guitar.
Because the guitar gets to do the background, and then the violin is doing like the vocals.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to do this now.
Should we sit outside?
Even though the music is beautiful and I want it at my wedding, we decided to eat inside because the air conditioning is so nice.
After the day we had, it just feels so good.
It's so good because I think we've decided that Caribbean cruises in July and August,
It's so hot.
it's too hot. You gotta be in the air conditioning.
Yeah, let's do Alaska in those months
In those
instead.
months, yes.
Yeah. So here's the menu. So this time we actually didn't book this online, so we could do a la carte, because this is a specialty restaurant, so we could just buy things separately if we wanted to.
Normally it's 1 small plate, 2 large plates.
Yeah, normally that's what we get because we booked it online, but now we could do anything, but I think I'm still going to do that anyway. Our waiter said this is Japanese French fries, so that's fun.
Yeah, I already had one. They taste just like regular French fries. But anyway, it's time for our dinner time question. Tonight's question is from April Meltzer, and they ask, do you like Icon or Utopia of the Seas more? Okay, we've been on this ship now twice, 6 nights.
So it's almost the same amount of time as we did Icon.
Exactly, so we should know by now.
They're really close.
They really are.
Icon is better. Here's why I think Icon is better. The main spaces, the main big spaces are just superior than on an Oasis class. The promenade is way better on Icon, especially with Pearl Cafe and just the openness of it and the windows on the sides. And you can go outside and sit down too, and just like the light. The top deck is way better on Icon. You have a full water park. The mini golf is better. Just the layout of the chairs and the flow, and overall, just the navigating the ship and the flow of people and walking around is so much better on Icon. You can be in Central Park. By the way, Central Park is better on Icon, I think, because you don't have the big skylights, because those skylights are really tall on Oasis class, and on Icon they're flat. But on Icon, you can be in Central Park and walk down the stairs and be in the promenade and from the middle of Central Park.
Genius.
The only thing that Icon has against it is there's no solarium.
Yeah.
And that is a huge bummer for Icon, but everything else outweighs that negative. But Utopia is right underneath Icon, and I love Utopia. It's our second favorite ship, and it has some great things like the Royal Railway. I love the big Izumi. Giovanni's overlooking the boardwalk is really nice.
It is.
So there's a lot going for Utopia, but it's just like right underneath Icon for me.
I agree.
What do you think?
It really is like neck and neck, like, you know, first and runner up right there.
Yeah.
I do think that the solarium is like a big plus for Utopia.
Yeah.
But I like some of the things that it took from Icon. Like it took Izumi in the park, you know?
That's true. I like that Icon has the trellis bar that has food.
I agree. Yeah, no, Icon is better. It has the water park.
Yeah.
I think the water park is really what sets it over.
There's
the
no
edge.
shuffleboard though, which is a huge myth.
That is a huge miss, but there's only one on Utopia. Usually, I feel like there should be 4 on every
I know.
ship.
But Utopia is still amazing though.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously. There's no dog. I think that's a huge plus for Icon. But yeah, you should still come on Utopia even though Icon's number 1.
I would happily do 7 nights or more on both.
Yes.
First course.
Dumplings. Chicken karage.
Classic.
Classic.
What is the dumpling exactly? The
Pork. Gyoza.
Gyoza. I don't know if I've gotten this before, but this is shrimp tempura. Shrimp and vegetable tempura.
Looks pretty.
Looks good. I don't think I've gotten it. My shrimp tempura was actually really good, and now for the Hall of Fame winner, chicken teriyaki. Looks amazing. One of my favorite foods on a cruise ship.
And Hall of Fame winner, chicken yaki udon.
This was added, removed, and added again.
This looks like one that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
It looks so good.
Oh my god, I love Izumi.
Honestly, yours looks better than mine, I think.
Yeah.
The noodles look so good.
They are.
I also got my sushi roll that I always get. This is the crispy shrimp roll that I always do asparagus instead of avocado, and there's always no problem with them changing that one out. By the way, this is really good. It's basically grilled chicken with teriyaki sauce and rice and vegetables, and this is kind of the same except for with instead of rice, it's those noodles that are really good.
Freaking delicious.
It looks really good. I'm stuffed, but it's time for dessert.
Yeah. Prior to receiving this, we debated. Because at Izumi in the past, you would get a chocolate cake similar to what we ate at Chops last night,
Yes.
where it would just be on the plate and it would be like a molten lava cake. But on Icon of the Seas,
It looked like this.
it looks like this. It came in a ramekin and it's almost more like pudding than it is like a cake.
Yeah.
So
I think it's still going to be good, but I like the cake style better.
Me
I think.
too. But this one actually looks more cakey than what we received on Icon. So
Okay.
I have some hope.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously this is the chocolate lava cake. I got mine with no matcha as I usually do. Carrie got the matcha. Can you even see the matcha?
Yeah, it's on the side right there.
Oh, yeah, which is like green tea, so I don't really like it.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is what we want. Look, that is cake. On Icon, it was just like
Pudding?
yeah.
Okay, so that looks good, yeah.
This looks good. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good.
We finished dinner and they're still playing music. The violin and the guitars, they're still here. Oh, Central Park is amazing.
I love it.
They're up all night.
They really are.
Do you want to sit or see the comedian?
Let's go see the comedian.
Okay.
Now it feels nice out.
I know.
I wish we sat outside.
Oh no. I love all the lights in the park.
It's pretty.
It's so cool. When you have a huge ship, you can have amazing features like this. Small ships can't do this. They can't have an elevator that goes down and it's also a bar.
With real plants and then amazing live music.
Okay, we're gonna see the comedian, so we're going to the Royal Theater. We've never even been in the Royal Theater on this ship yet. Should we do the balcony?
Yeah. So this show is 18 plus, and I just took the look 10 years younger thing at the spa, and so I don't know why they didn't card me.
Yeah.
That's a joke. I didn't go to the spa and do that.
But yeah, no, there's a thing that says like, look 10 years younger instantly.
So I would be 18.
Here we
It's
are.
a nice theater.
Just in time. Wow.
Oh my gosh, wow. Let's go over here.
Yeah, turn the music off. I ain't got time. What's up, y'all? Feel good? Washy, washy. You heard that enough in the past 3 days? Oh man, it's nothing like relaxing. We did it. We had a good time. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all know we've been driving around in a circle for 3 days. Did y'all know that? Did you look at the map channel? We just been doing like this the whole time. We ain't going nowhere.
It's true.
This guy's
We
making
could have
very
drove to Jerusalem and back by now. We've been
I
sitting
enjoy
right
that.
50 feet away from. Look out the window. You see Port Canaveral right now.
No one has said or heard these things the entire time on the Utopia. I guarantee it. Top 5 things no one has said. Here we go. Number 5. Man, that elevator got here quick. There's always that one person in your group. We could take the stairs. I will cut you.
Ryan's that person.
It's noon and I've eaten 37 cookies. I look like I'm taking the stairs.
He's mean.
Yeah, look, let's take the stairs and then let's go work out at the gym. Because if you didn't go in the elevator, you wouldn't know what day it was. Admit it, every time you step in there, it's a fun little surprise, isn't it? Yeah. Tuesday, I would not have guessed that. No.
Those two comedians were actually really funny.
They made some really great, like, cruise jokes.
I love a good cruise joke.
Yeah, they did a great job.
So now we're gonna head down and see if we can see the ice skating show.
Yeah, we never saw that on our last cruise, so we gotta go see it now.
We don't have reservations, so we'll see what happens.
Cross our fingers.
Here's the show we're gonna see. It's called Utopia. Okay, we didn't have reservations, but they let us in.
Oh, there's a lot of seats.
They let the people with reservations first, and then they let the non-reservations in, and there looks like there's plenty of seats.
It's very cold.
It is cold. I'm glad I have my Utopia full zip hoodie that I got on the last cruise. We have really good seats for not having a reservation. Here's the ice rink.
There's so many spots, so
Yeah.
you totally can come here without a reservation and be A-okay. A-okay.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Hey, we just got out of the ice skating show. I thought it was super fun. The figure skaters did such a good job. I never really understand the concept of the art. Like, why was it called Utopia? Why were the music choices that were chosen? I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know, but I do know that they did skate to Candy Shop by 50 Cent.
Yes, and they had wonderful costume design at the time. We're gonna do our sign off here in front of Spotlight Karaoke, where they have the same map that we usually use in the room.
Except for it's huge.
Yeah, so you can feel like a weatherman.
Well, we're almost back to Port Canaveral, and that's
Womp
it.
womp.
The cruise went by fast,
But it was fun.
and we'll be back on Utopia again
Pretty soon.
pretty soon.
We like this ship.
Yeah.